Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to preview and doing a first impression and thoughts and analysis as well on Taeyou. He is a new unit from Epic 7 that gonna release on May 5. So yeah, let's just go.
Your fate had been settled the moment you stopped me. Your interruption will grant you eternal sleep.
Whoa. Okay,
I was going to
wait.
feel guilty.
Wait a minute here. Yo, for real though, Smile Kid. I thought on the first the banner thing on the game, Taeyou gonna be a fire warrior, dude. No freaking joke here. I thought that Taeyou gonna be fire unit, but Smilegate decided that the red hair and the red shirt and red anything on him is gonna be water element. There was some kind of next level thing on Smilegate doing. So he is a ice warrior. Okay, let's continue.
I wouldn't have even began.
Okay.
A child of darkness driven by a single purpose. Ever since he was taken by the Hand of Revolution, he has been an entirely different person.
Hmm.
Because they have opposing goals, Taeyou is in constant conflict with Adam, though he still cherishes her. He can be cold and will not hesitate to remove anyone who stands in his way.
Okay. He's cruel
Taeyou
then.
is another successor of Silhan, and is someone who can wield the Four Season swords.
Okay.
He is collecting the Four Season swords while cooperating with the Hand of Revolution,
Okay.
but no one really knows his reason for doing so.
Okay.
Taeyou is a 5-star ice elemental.
Okay. This is his best start. Okay. So for a warrior, this is a pretty fast unit though. Like 115 base speed is kind of fast for a warrior. Yeah. Let's continue to his skill.
Does high critical hit chance and effectiveness, and can increase his attack through imprint concentration.
Okay. Skill introduction. Okay. Okay, Azure Wave of the Open Ocean. After an enemy uses a non-attack skill, dispel all debuff from the caster and become enraged for 3 turns. And grant skill nullifier once to the caster. Can only be active once every 4 turns. Okay, after skill up, this is gonna be 3 turn cooldown. This is kinda like Celine, but Celine doesn't have enrage buff and grants skill nullifier once to the caster. Okay. So that's kind of huge, dude. Especially in PvP. Enrage is 10% attack and 10% speed, right? And cannot be dispelled as well. So yeah, Enrage buff is nice though. Okay, let's continue.
After an enemy uses a non-attack skill, it spells all debuffs from the caster, and becomes enraged for 3 turns, and grants skill nullifier once to the caster. It can only be activated once every 4 turns. When the skill is enhanced, it can be activated once every 3 turns. Skill 3.
Okay.
Speed.
Skill 3. Taeyou attack all enemies. Dispel 2 buff and increase skill cooldown of the target with the highest attack by 1 turn twice. Okay, this is 2 turn skill cooldown increase, but only on the target with the highest attack though. Okay. Increase attack of the caster for 2 turns when the caster is enraged. Dispelling buff effect change into dispelling all buff. Wait. So, um, this skill basically have dispel 2 buff, but when the caster is enraged, it's dispelling all buff on the enemy. But there is also resistance check, and if you want to build him on as a stripper, you need a really high effectiveness then. So let's continue.
Attacks all enemies, dispelling 2 buffs, and increases skill cooldowns of the target with the highest attack by 1 turn twice. Increases attack of the caster for 2 turns. When the caster is enraged, dispelling buffs effect changes into dispelling all buffs.
Okay.
Skill 1, Full Moon Slash.
Okay, skill 1, Full Moon Slash. Attack the enemy with a spear. Increase combat radius of the caster by 15%. Damage deal increase proportional to the caster speed. Okay. When the caster is in range, activate Tidal Crash as an extra attack. Tidal Crash can only be activated once per turn during the caster turn. Okay. So, the Tidal Crash cannot be activated by counter then. Only during the caster turn. Okay. Tidal Crash attack the enemy by slashing down with a spear. Damage dealt increase proportional to caster speed. Okay. Soulburn effect is damage dealt increased by Full Moon Slash. Okay. Let's continue.
Attacks the enemy with a spear and increases combat readiness of the caster by 15%. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's speed. When the caster is enraged, activates Tidal Crash as an extra attack. Tidal Crash attacks the enemy by slashing downward with the speed. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's speed. Tidal Crash can only be activated once per turn.
Okay.
during
Dude.
the caster turn. When
Dude, that damage into Era video so much, dude. Yeah, he did like 20k damage? 20 plus k damage? Yeah, this was 10,000 damage.
Tidal Crash can only be activated once.
And the second was is 13,000 damage into Era video. Yeah. Okay. The damage it seems okay for a single target. But the problem here is he needs to take a turn. This is his second turn because the first one he did the AoE. So if this Taeyou dies and get targeted by other unit, especially in RTA, you can choose who you need to attack. And Taeyou dies, this attack is gonna be useless, because he just died,
His artifact, Spear of
Okay.
Purification.
This is his artifact, Spear of Purification. Increase attack by 10% after an enemy uses non-attack skill. Increase combat radius of the caster by 10%. Can only be activated once per turn. Okay, so this is kind of like a Selene artifact as well. But Selene artifact give more combat readiness, and this is only for warrior. Same as Selene, only for thief though. So, yeah, this is basically a warrior Selene then. On top of the strip on his kit, like the S3 strip is kind of huge. With 115 base speed as well. I still cannot see him have a use in RTI yet, but let me figure it out then.
Your interruption.
He will give up everything to protect the one thing most precious to him. Players will be able to meet Taeyou.
Okay, you guys can summon Taeyou on May 5. It's gonna be next week then, and he is not limited unit. Okay, let's talk about his best stat. Okay, let's analyze this guy. What is best stat? Okay, this is his best stat. Like 1115 for a unit with a strip. He's kind of okay though. I feel like he's kind of okay. For a stripper, I feel like this guy gonna have some use in RTA. So yeah, I don't think Taeyou is a good counter for Huayong, because like in some scenario in RTA, if you fight like Emilia and Huayong combo, Huayong can just kill your other unit, Huayong doesn't have to target this guy. Yeah, I feel like this guy have some use as a stripper though. For DPS, I'm not sure yet. We need to see him in action when he's released, because he needs to take a second turn to deal the massive amount of damage on S1, and also the enemy have to use a non-attack skill first. For example, like to counter a Chonquer Lilias, this guy basically not really counter Chonquer Lilias, because Chonquer Lilias can just provoke him, and this unit gonna be skip the next turn, basically, unless you bring like a strong cleanser. Okay guys, so this is my early preview and first impression and analysis. Let me know about what do you guys think about Taeyou on the comment section. Are you guys gonna summon for Taeyou? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys and salam buhay. Bye bye.